Back to our top story now, and desperately needed aid is now starting to flow into Gaza, with the first aid trucks entering the territory since the Israel-Hamas ceasefire came into effect overnight. ActionAid's country director, Jamil Sawalmeh, joined us earlier from Ramallah and explained the effect of the ceasefire for the people of Gaza.
Well, absolutely. This is a very big moment, and it's definitely a sigh of relief for the people of Gaza who have been trying to dodge the next missile or the next attack for the past 15 months. So it's absolutely a welcomed moment, very much waited, and we definitely looking forward now to intensify our humanitarian efforts and work in Gaza to support the people who have been suffering for 15 months non-stop, deprived from everything from basic life needs to medical services to even food and basic supplies.
What are those challenges, Jamil, for a post-ceasefire reality?
Well, absolutely, considering the level and the scale of destruction that happened in Gaza and the loss of life in the past 15 months, I think it would be very important for all of us to note that people will now be waking up to a completely destroyed and devastated Gaza. Now people will have sort of the space to recognize what happened in Gaza in reality, and this is of course is going to open a new world of agony and pain for them, just remembering what happened in the past 15 months. So definitely one of these major challenges that we will be all facing is trying to navigate the new reality that Gaza is waking up in the first day of the ceasefire now. Also, just to understand what sort of challenges will arise as a result of this new reality. We will have to work hand in hand and closely with the people to help and support them mentally understand and navigate this new reality for them. People are now, running to discover what happened to their houses, what happened to their livelihoods. And unfortunately, as we know, more than 70% of the structure in Gaza was destroyed. So we're not expecting people to find their homes. We're not expecting them to find their community spaces, their livelihoods, their shops and their neighborhoods, their schools, their mosques, their churches. Everything has been impacted and destroyed. So definitely it's going to be challenging at the level of the psychological challenges for the people in Gaza. And of course, at this moment, it's definitely important to recognize that aid has been obstructed for many months now. Therefore, people are in need for everything in Gaza at the moment, not just at the level of the mental health and psychosocial support, but also at the level of food. Now, we have been hearing that as part of the humanitarian protocol attached to the ceasefire deal, that there will be 600 trucks coming into Gaza, which happened. According to the recent news, 600 trucks of humanitarian aid has entered Gaza. And I think most of that aid was flour and food supplies. And we have known from the ground that most of these trucks have just, evaporated in a matter of hours because of the scale of needs. So that is also the level of need now is very important. Also at the level of shelter, we're still in the middle of the winter and we still have 2 months to go with really cold winter around here. So people are in need of shelter, and also are in need of winter clothes and winter items that will help them and support them, go through the winter here. So needs are there. Unfortunately, the challenges will be in the new gaps and the new needs that we will be facing, because the pumping has stopped and the bombardment has stopped, which is a great thing. But people now will be thinking about what happened to them in the past 15 months, because they didn't have that space. They couldn't think and digest and understand what is really happening around them.
That's Jamil Sawalmeh there from ActionAid in Ramallah, speaking about the consequences